First off, thank you all for your lovely comments and messages of support. I was not expecting my post to blow up like it did. So I wasn't really expecting to make an update to my previous posts, and definitely not this soon. But boy, does it get interesting. So, of course, I plan to leave the situation alone at this point and completely put it behind me. However, my former mother in law reached out to me as I hadn't spoken to her in a few days, which is quite unlike me. A few people said in the comments that I should cut her off as well as the ex. But this woman was like a mother to me for almost 10 years. When I was going through difficulties with my own family, this woman opened up her home to me, gave me a safe place to stay if I needed. She has been more of a parent to me than my own parents and basically adopted me as the daughter that she had always wanted. So when I say we are incredibly close, I genuinely mean it, regardless of anything that's happened with her son. We have a really strong relationship outside of that. We typically have a good catch up once a week and message in between. Nothing I say to her gets passed on to her son. From what I can gather, the trickles of information he gets is through the grapevine of the group of friends we mutually share. So when she reached out to see if I was okay yesterday, I decided I'd pop over and catch up with her. Turns out he came clean to her when she asked exactly what had gone on, as she hadn't heard from me in a few days and she was worried. She went absolutely ballistic at him and currently is not speaking to him at all. Then she told me something I didn't know and something she'd assumed I'd known all along. It turns out that when he was born, he had undescended testicles. He had the surgery to correct it, but there was always going to be a chance that he would have fertility issues in adulthood. He was meant to go for checkups once he passed puberty age to see whether there was any lasting damage, and he claimed to his mother that he had gone to these and everything was fine. But neither of us actually believe this. So the entire time we discussed having children, he knew there was a possibility that all he was shooting was blanks. He neglected to actually let me know this for 10 frickin' years. Bear in mind, we were probably having unprotected whoop whoop for 2 years of our relationship. Not actively trying, but we had agreed that if something happened, we'd be happy about it. So I think when we were actively trying to have a baby and nothing was happening, it sort of gave him the mental tip off that all was not well. And he finally decided to go get that checkup that he'd been putting off since puberty. I'm flabbergasted, guys. In regards to my current husband and my relationship, we are absolutely fine. He's used to my sulky episodes. I did eventually fill him in after a few days of being mildly annoyed, and he agreed that it was super fucked up and agreed with a lot of the comments that his timing for telling me all this was absolutely comical. We did suspect for a while that the real reason he decided to leave was cheating initially because he'd gotten strangely close to one of the girls in our friend group, the majority of which dropped me like hot shit once we split. Turns out there's nothing going on there, but another little tidbit off my ex's mom that she found out also. Guys, he's dating this girl's 60-year-old mother. Good Lord, his life is a dumpster fire. I don't even think I'm mad anymore. I'm just amused at this point. I am absolutely done with that and him. Second update. So this has sat in my drafts for the last few weeks, and I had forgotten to post it. I so badly wanted to be over and done with all of this, and honestly wasn't expecting to have anything else to say on the matter, despite the fact that I've had people messaging me for updates. Sorry for any mistakes. It's late, and I'm running off about 3 hours sleep. Life has been peaceful. Life has been peaceful and had returned to its pre drama state, and I'd pretty much shoved everything to the back of my head because, in all honesty, while the, while the revelation might have shocked and temporarily upset me, I just decided to compartmentalize and move on. Lo and behold, a TikTok video manages to land itself on one of mine and my ex's mutual friend's FYP. The video circulates through the friend group as they are speculating as to whether it's about me and the ex or not, because there are a lot of similarities. And before I know it, I'm getting Facebook messages off of a fake profile demanding I remove the post or make another post saying that everything was fake, that I owe him one. I've since had to deactivate my Facebook because every time I blocked an account, another would pop up to message me again. Message to the ex. Jacob, I know you're reading this. You are not some big fucking hero that made my life what it is today. My life is what it is because I put in the work to get myself in a better place after you fucked me up. And you're still trying to fuck me up, but I'm finally at the point where I see you for what you are, a manipulative narcissist. You are not some grand arbiter of fate. What happened, happened, and you only have yourself to blame for the fact that your life went to shit. Go and get some therapy and get over this shit like I did and stop trying to message my family. The ex found the story, demanded I remove it. Get bent, Jacob.